Don't means weather. SEC College Football Saturday is underway from Jordan Hare. It's going to be Quan Bray to the 22-yard line. Marshall will keep it. A big chunk of yardage out to the 35-minute rushing statistics. Mason goes out of bounds. On the delay. Nick breaks one tackle. Right up the middle. 30, 25. And he is hauled down inside the 20.
Second down.
Marshall on the give. Mason on the carry. Inside the 10.
Mason.
Mason. Touchdown. Tigers. Ryan White hold. Tacks on the PAT. 12.
Line just leaning on that D line against Florida Atlantic. It's going to take a toll as the game goes on.
Touchback. A throw to the 30-yard line.
There was a flag.
Offside. Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Handoff to Wallace. Jonathan Wallace, their senior running back. And a give. Oh, and a loose ball. That one is going to be picked up by Auburn. Taken by Whitehead. And out of bounds. Jermaine Whitehead. Oh, look what I see here. Grant. See ya. The seats aren't warm.
The load of the carry so far this season, but they want to get the football more to Artis Payne and especially Corey Grant, who's the big play threat in this offense.
And a touch. And a carry to the 31 for Jonathan Wallace. To the 35-yard line for Wallace. Over the Bulls. On 3rd and short. First throw of the night. This one is dropped, or is it? Now they're going to call the receiver down, or an incomplete pass.
Here on 2nd and long.
And Wallace, once again, running straight ahead. And a great defensive play by Davis. Look at him reach around and knock that pass away.
Well,
He's a very talented kicker. 41 yards, and he's had 17 of his punts land inside the 20. Look at him drive Davis back over the shoulder. Comes out of the end zone at the 10 and up the sideline. One man to beat. That man brings it down at the 28-yard line. Let's see. Marshall. And Marshall won that contact.
One and taking too many of those.
Marshall, 68 yards tonight. Mason up the middle. And Trey carries the pile over the 15 to about the 13.
Everyone playing great assignment football up front.
This time it's Grant as we check the forward keys. Out of the shotgun. Nick will keep it. To the outside, touchdown. Walks in untouched. Auburn has yet to throw a pass.
There.
Another kick out of the end zone this time. carry to about the 27-yard line.
It's Auburn secondary.
Swing it to the outside. And McKinney. And out of bounds.
Catch, so the guy they want to get out in space and force Auburn to make a tough tackle.
Those 32 receptions lead the team. And a grab to the near side. And inside handoff to Warren. And this one way over the head of William Dukes. Close to 60 officially. Davis runs up, makes the catch, and is knocked down at the 16. Marshall stays in at quarterback. And Artis Payne with his first carry and a load to bring down at the 35-yard line.
Defense to see these guys rotating in and out at running back one is just as good as the other.
A 19-yard pickup down to the outside, and Ricardo Lewis. Artis Payne is going to be hit and taken down for a loss on the play. In the middle it comes to Marcus Davis. To the 45.
Ground allowing Marcus Davis to pick up that first down.
Marshall hemmed in, needs a block, can't get one, runs into his own man, and it's out of bounds. And again, Florida Atlantic doing a good job of containing Cam. 45% on third down this season. They have one here, but look at that great pursuit. Randall Johnson. Stephen Clark gets to punt one. Look at that beauty. Inside the 10 at the 8. Johnson back at quarterback. Swing it to McKinney. And right there to take him down. Carolina had that awful ankle break right when camp began. This one knocked down. And pressure. Johnson will run. And a strong run will. This one toward the sideline and out of bounds. And we will see where it is marked. Grant on the jet sweep. Look at him fly around that corner. Dave Mason back there with him. And Mason to the outside. To the 28. Auburn has thrown but one pass in the game. Marshall is going to go down this time trying to throw a second pass. First throw is a beauty. Touchdown, Auburn. Sammy Coates. That's a good play. Sling it to Sammy.
Yes, it is.
This one will be returned. About the 8. Johnson will keep. Slipped as he made that cut.
Read of when to pull it and when to run, but now he's getting much more comfortable with it and starting to get some big gains.
De Leon, the tight end, came over to set up, but it's an inside handoff to the 25. But loading up that box. Holland is up. Now he backpedals, drops into coverage, and the hit makes it an incomplete. Today, too, is Tim. He has been a big-time playmaker this season.
He has, and it's good to see him having a big game here tonight. He struggled last week, obviously, against Mike Evans at Texas A&M, but he's made some big plays early in this football game. I'm in that tournament.
They stacked it against you.
They did.
Talking to the producer. Artis Payne. My goodness.
Job by the center, Reese Dismukes, and the right guard, Chad Slade, on that last play.
35-yard gain the first time. And out of the Wildcat. Johnson keeps it. And out of bounds. Another beautifully thrown ball, but this one is short of Coates. And it will be a fair catch at the 15. Timeout on the Plains. Auburn 28, FAU nothing.
The fair catch is made at the 15.
SEC College Football Saturday from beautiful Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, 28-0. The Tigers on top after the win, now number 11 in the latest BCS standings. And in control of their own fate when they get back into conference play next week. 2 home, 2 road for Auburn. Iron Bowl here to wrap it up with Alabama. That may very well be with the SEC West. Throw comes to the sideline and incomplete. Davis defending, and a late flag comes flying in.
Pass interference, defense number 11. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
Over the middle this time. And McKinney takes it to the 40. Davis. And this is a catch.
Right now that Jacquez Johnson and this Florida Atlantic offense is in. They speeded things up and they're moving the pocket a little bit and keeping this Auburn defense guessing.
The man who came up to make that hit. Now Johnson steps it up, runs it. And Wallace to the 46.
That defensive line keeping fresh bodies and fresh legs in the game at all times.
Nothing up the middle as the Auburn Tigers were bringing a couple of men on the blitz. This one's incomplete. It's 23, but broke one big one in the first quarter. High snap. High hanger. And of course will make the fair catch. Rolling, throwing. Juan Bray takes it to the 24.
Johnson's pass to
The Tigers.
Man coverage across the board.
Trey Mason. There's a throw down the field, but over the head of Ricardo Lewis. At 6'5". Loads up, fires it out to the 45 to the midfield stripe.
Big throws happen a lot off of broken plays, but Johnson throws the football with timing and rhythm.
Trey Mason to the 33.
So good blocking by the wide receivers down the field.
Mason. Hit. That's the ultimate downhill running. Mason, look at him find that hole. Tripped up as he gets to the 27-yard line.
The edge of the defense when they do this.
Sammy Coates. Night against Washington State. This one is good. This one out of the end zone. Over the 20 to about the 22 for Jacquez Johnson.
Out the season. It's a rebuilding process, but I think he's doing a nice job.
Pressure, trying to set up a screen, but Auburn all over that. Johnson escapes, wants to throw, heaves it down the sideline, incomplete. Once again, deep for Auburn. Accepting the bunt of Sean Kelly. Bobbles it, dives on it. Auburn ball at the 33. But it is a new day, a new season, and now a new throw, and it's caught. Sammy Coates takes it to the house. Oh, this young man, Jeremy Johnson, can throw the football.
The touchdown pass, 67.
It's so nice, and it's a different looking Auburn offense with Johnson in the game.
The line drive escapes the up man, now fielded and returned 25 out to the 30-yard line by Fortner, and the big pile. There's a nice throw to the 30-yard line, and this ball is caught. Auburn rushes 4. And the throw over the head.
Able to get to the quarterback. They can't find the launch point.
Pass to the outside. And this is going to be a touchdown. Jaquez Johnson takes it 29 yards. Mitch Anderson kicks it through. Return from the 6. Quan Bray. 25. 30. On 1st and 10. Here's Grant. They denied him the corner.
Guys, we've also been talking about how physical this offensive line is and how much they have improved. And Lashley said that J.B. Grimes doesn't say a lot. He keeps saying, continue to push it. We're bigger, we're better, we're faster. And he is talking the whole time down here on the sideline.
Enrique is also in, 65. This one nearly picked off. 2 touchdowns. Time, scrambling, looking to make a play with his feet. Hold out of bounds. Keeper. Sliding to the 28. That one to the 23-yard line next week. Johnson. Penalty flag.
They're going to get Greg Robinson, the left tackle, 73 for holding. It was more
the game
Holding.
along.
Offense 73. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat first down.
Quick throw on the inside. Coates upended at the 21-yard line. To the end zone. Incomplete. Right over the top and no good. And the opening kickoff to FSU as we begin the 3rd quarter with a touchback. Penalty flag. And a deep ball to start the quarter, and it's going to be caught. Great job by William Dukes in double coverage.
offensively was offside, so he knew he had a chance to throw one up for grabs.
Offside, defense 94. That penalty's declined. Play results in a first down.
35. Quarterback keeps it. And Johnson inside the 30. And the throw is good to Stoshak. And creeping up into the box, now backpedals. Johnson with pressure from the outside, and he's taken down at the 26 as D. Ford came in. Over the middle and complete. And down to about the 12-yard line. Jaquez Johnson out of the gun. Pressure. Throws to the end zone and incomplete.
Especially on this hash, he normally pushes these kids to the right. And, you know, they're 6'6", 6'5", 6'4", those three wide receivers, and they all run well as well. 4-4 guys, so a lot of targets for Matty Mock, their quarterback, is playing so well for him.
Quan Bray with an excellent return over the 35 to about the 39-yard line, and a late flag comes in. Quan Bray getting to his feet. And Austin checking on the foul.
Following the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 30 of the kicking team, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Injured Nick Marshall in that first half. Over the middle, complete to the 23-yard line. Artis Payne to the 18. And there he goes. Look at that drive.
Some power.
Oh. And a loose football.
Johnson on the carry.
Question for Auburn.
Touchdown, Tigers. Cameron, Artis, Payne. Perfect again. Low kick that will bounce and fielded at the 5-yard line. Oh, and a big hit.
Reggie Brown returns from the
Good from the 24. Down the middle and too long. Great hit. Boy, that was well played by. Inside pitch is a good one, but not enough for the first down. There'll be a. Marcus Davis is the deep man here in the second half. They'll return it from the 15. Pulled down at the 22. Well, they're going to go out of the Wildcat this time.
That's Kyle Frazier.
Yeah,
right there,
that is Kyle Frazier getting a chance to get back behind the wheel. Artis Payne. Play clock is at 1 on the snap and the throw out to the 32. They used to make catches like that only in the Super Bowl. Now it's come to the SEC, and here comes young Marcus out to about the 40. Artis Payne. Not a struggle. And you can imagine how that's gone tonight in a 45-10 game.
Corey Grant's in the game now. You got to be expecting that speed sweep, but they fake it. There goes Kyle Frazier.
First down, Auburn at the. The push to the 29-yard line. Frazier to the 28.
When Gus was the offensive coordinator, so they bought in really quickly to what he was trying to teach.
But it was front with him. Guys like Dismukes, Slade.
Yeah,
they knew what it was all about, and that's been the cornerstone for their success. It's scaring that one, but won the game 30-24. Different story tonight. Kyle Frazier, and a flag comes out.
Holding. Offense 53. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Grant. Nice throw. Tipped and intercepted in the end zone. Florida Atlantic will get it at the 1-yard line, it appears. Now, they say the ball belongs to Florida Atlantic. And is that a safety? Did he get out? No, they're going to call him out at the half-yard line.
Well,
and about 6 here for Florida Atlantic. Johnson wants to throw down the sideline. Incomplete at the 30-yard line. 8th punt tonight for Kelly. Number 42. What Ovey and Bates are going to come up with next Wednesday night.
You never know. I will say that. You never know.
Ford. After attending to him, he popped up and jogged off the field under his own power, so he looks to be okay. Kyle Frazier tonight for the Tigers. And Wallace breaks this one. Ford turning that corner. 20. And down to about the 13. Wallace to the 6. Wallace. You know, speaking of Gus, Wallace skids. The knee touched inside the 5. Ford tripped up, but I think he got the first down. 45 touchdowns and the 1985 Heisman Trophy. Florida Atlantic coming out once again deep. Incomplete. From his end zone, Anderson throwing, and this is going to be incomplete. Juan Bray chased and tackled. A loss on the catch.
Negative. He did get the wind knocked out of him. His neck is sore, but it was so awesome to see all of his teammates come up and hugging him, a sigh of relief on the FAU sideline.
Illegal block in the back. Offense 86. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Wallace hit as he was trying to make a move.
Back to Nick Marshall, where he's going to be after this football game with the shoulder injury.
Frazier to the 40. And it's going to overtime in Columbia. Clark with a high hanger. Beautiful punt. No return. Fair catch. The green wave of Tulane. Hankerson at quarterback on the handoff. Moore churning. Incomplete. Went over the head of Moore. FAU will down this one at the 42.
We're not having any of that. They came out, scored in the first 3 possessions, and it was off to the races after that.
The play clock down to 7.